The Beach FM Business Lunch Show, brought to you by PlaceMakers Kapiti Horowhenua. Together we're building New Zealand.
Welcome back to Business Lunch on Beach FM with Damian, and let's welcome in to talk buying local from the Kapiti Coast District Council, a district-wide councillor, Angela Buswell. G'day, Angela.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm very well. How are you holding up during this time?
Oh, not too bad. As a councillor, I've been pretty busy working with our economic development team, pulling together a whole lot of plans and strategies and working far quicker than we have ever seen before, which is really heartening. It's great.
Absolutely. I'm sure a lot of Zoom meetings.
Yeah, heaps of Zoom meetings. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, I just want to take a moment to get to know you a bit better about your background in industry.
So I started my career off as a footwear manufacturer, so I'm a qualified shoemaker, and so we had a small factory in Waikanae for a number of years. My sister and I created the brand, footwear brand Minx, and that's now distributed throughout New Zealand, a little bit into Australia and also Canada. I don't have anything to do with the brand itself now. I am a retailer, so I've got a retail store in Levin and also Greytown.
Outstanding.
Yeah. So that's been really interesting times just now. So we've had our stores closed and really concentrating on our online presence. We had a little bit of online presence beforehand, before COVID-19, but it's certainly, we need to crank that up, and our presence on social media and all those kinds of channels we need to push along.
Absolutely. Music to my ears as well. I love my shoes. I've got so many pairs. It's ridiculous. Moving on to council now. You've been representing us since 2016. How's that time been for you?
It's been really good. We spent the last triennium really trying hard to keep our debt down, pay our debt off, all those kind of good things. And we've had several meetings about different ways that we can reduce rates or the rate increase, all those kind of things. And we've been able to do that simply because of how harsh we have been in the last triennium, to be honest. So that's been really heartening that we've been on the right track, and then all of a sudden we're pushing back probably another five years. So where we thought in some areas debt would be paid off within the next 12 months, it's now going to push out to 5 years. But these are the kinds of sacrifices that we've made in our council to help our community.
Absolutely. So building up to COVID-19, how are you guys situated? Do you think you're in a good place?
I think we were in a pretty good place. We were just about to set off on our annual plan, which is a huge task, and there's a hell of a lot of work that goes into it behind the scenes before we even go out to consultation, just looking at finances and so forth, and also comparing that with our long-term plan, obviously. But we were at a point where we were just about to go out to consultation, so we could rehash it and relook at it, and now we've got a pretty clear vision going ahead as to what that will look like going out. Because we can't do a public consultation, we will just stick with basically our long-term plan vision, and we've even been able to trim that off a little bit too, which is great.
Awesome. Well, the world changed. COVID-19 hit us. How did that change focus? Did it at all, or was it just as is, but with an extra local focus?
Look, it has definitely changed the focus. It's certainly, we are focused very strongly on the recovery now. We've gone through that stage over the last sort of 6 weeks, really. In terms of setting up all the staff at home. Most of them are working from home except for the essential water workers and so forth. And so that's been really great. So obviously people have got their own issues working from home with kids and dogs in the background. But they've been all really flexible, and it is a situation that everybody is in. So everybody is supporting one another to get through it.
Absolutely. Now let's talk the Buy Local campaign, which you guys are working on.
Yeah, this has been instigated by Wellington NZ, which was READER, our Wellington Regional Economic Development Agency, and they have been amazing. They've been an amazing support for local businesses and our council, and they were really, really quick off the mark in terms of trying to help out local businesses across the district, or across the region, but particularly in our district. They were really forthcoming with webinars and things like that. So they've been quick off the mark with their Love Local campaign, and so just to, I guess, make more of a statement, the Kapiti Coast District Council have also jumped on board with that Love Local campaign. I've come from a manufacturing background, and we had a business in the era of Buy New Zealand Made campaign, also when the government were dropping the tariffs for cheap imports to come in. So it was a battle that was really, really hard fought, and most manufacturers in New Zealand succumbed to the imports coming in so cheaply. So now it's even more important to get behind every single local business that we have in Kapiti or the Horowhenua, or even in New Zealand. If we can keep our money in our New Zealand economy going around, we will all benefit from it. It will save jobs. It could even increase jobs in certain areas. So fully passionate about it, and really, really just want to encourage people, if they're looking for, I don't know, a billabong top, a rip curl top, an iLab top, whatever they are looking for, if they can support a New Zealand company, we are all better off. And sometimes we just have to suck it up. Maybe it might be a couple of dollars more. Maybe the delivery might be 3 days instead of overnight. But you can assure that if it's a New Zealand local company that is distributing that product, it's not picked and packed by a robot, and you're not just an order number. You are a valued customer and a valued client. And these are the kinds of messages that we need to get out there to our community.
Absolutely. Well, Love Local, Love Kapiti are the hashtags. Where can people find more information on you guys and yourself?
So the Kapiti Coast District Council has got another website page called kapiticoastnz.com, and that is more that's more business focused for Kapiti. It's more tourist focused as well, and on that website there is a tab for the Love Local campaign, and on there you can check out a whole load of shops and businesses that are currently operational, currently doing online products and services, and also home deliveries as well. So each day that's getting updated and populated with new innovative ways that our amazing Kapiti businesses have been able to adapt and pivot in these times. Also Facebook, we've got a gorgeous Sarah Ferguson who has been extremely busy setting up loads of different Facebook pages for different online markets and so forth. And that again is just to push along that I love local and keeping it local within Kapiti.
Awesome stuff, Angela. Well, thank you so much for your time today to talk Buy Local and your history, my friend. So take care of yourself. Yeah. Angela Buswell, the District-wide Councillor for the KCDC. Thank you.
Thank you very much.